Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim on Nyxus Gaming. We are here just outside of Whiterun, about to head on in. I think today is going to be more main quest focused because I don't have all my notes for Whiterun. I know enough about the city. Trust me, I've played this town a large amount. Played this game.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Alright, so this is Whiterun. It is home to two feuding families, Battleborn and Greymane. Also, this is a house that you can buy at some point. But as I was saying, I know enough about the game. I can make my way and trudge my way through here, but I'd still rather have a list and a set way of doing things in this playthrough, because that's just how I am.
I had to. The farmers are charging me double for the produce I sell.
Double?
Let me guess. They're saying it's because of this trouble with the Stormcloaks?
Exactly. Road patrols were cut in half because the Jarl needed soldiers. Now the bandits are bolder than ever. They've been raiding the farms for food, and supplies are scarcer than ever. Maybe I should sell swords and armor instead.
Maybe. But they wouldn't taste as good as a loaf of fresh-baked pumpernickel.
Oh, pumpernickel does taste good.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is
Okay,
really
they're
the
not
only thing
talking
to
anymore.
worry about.
But yeah, today we're just going to focus on main storyline. I'm going to go straight up to Dragon's Reach and talk to the Jarl, and it's going to be fun. Don't mind him, he just, he preaches a lot about Talos. Everyone hates him. Alright, so here we are at Dragon's Reach. Just going to walk straight on in to the king, sort of king of this province. I mean, Jarls are basically kings, right? That's why they differentiate High King, right? You have the kings of the provinces, the Jarls, and then the High King over everything. Right?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
That one actually jolted me a little bit with the conversation camera. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Hey, are they done talking? I guess they are.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I did. I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
Well, the Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak, then the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
will
mountains.
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
Oh, he's not
That
happy.
would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents,
We need to convince
perhaps.
my brother to do more for
Come,
the war effort.
let's go find Farengar,
do,
my court
Farengar?
wizard.
Your brother
He's
is the
been looking
Jarl.
into a matter related to these dragons and
I'm not
rumors
asking you to
of
defy the
dragons.
Jarl, just to open his eyes. Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward. He'll listen to you.
Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it with your own tongue.
Oh man, that's how a steward should be. He's laying down the law for his Jarl. Okay, Farengar, right?
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Oh, okay. Where am I going, and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Okay. What if I told you
You know, if you've got the aptitude,
that I already have
you
it?
should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
What if I told you I already have it?
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
Yeah, so what about my reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Okay.
Farengar,
Oh, she's running. Kind of.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
A dragon?
You should come too.
I don't want to.
How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Boy, we got another dragon attack. Everyone's in a hurry.
So,
One of the new
that
servants?
tells me you came
Remember
from the
that I
Western
like
Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
You should come along. I would very
A
much
hide
like to see this
helmet.
dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Alright, I guess we're going to the Western Watchtower. And we're fighting a dragon. Well, what are you doing here? Oh! That makes sense. You're related to the steward. I never put that together. Okay. Alright. So the first big dragon fight of the game. Right outside Whiterun. Fun stuff. I would run on ahead of her, but I think we have to wait for her to get there anyway. So might as well follow her there. Do a little talking, I guess. I feel like this playthrough is going really well so far with the mods. We've only had one crash so far in, what, this is the 4th episode? And, I mean, it wasn't a repeat crash or issue or anything. It just seemed like a random out-of-the-blue crash. Which is bad, but it's also better.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
No. Not yet. Wait patiently. Okay. But yeah, it wasn't like a repeat issue. I just reloaded the game and it kept working. After we do this dragon fight and we're sent out of the city to our next main quest line, we'll probably begin exploring the city, seeing what's going on here. Because Whiterun's big and you'll be here like all the time.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon? Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age.
Well, I mean, the second one. I saw another one, so...
Killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now, what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Let's move out.
Yeah. Let's go. We're gonna fight a Dargan. You don't get to fight a Dargan.
Got hit by a dragon.
Alright. First dragon fight. This is a pretty lame dragon fight, if I'm being honest, if I remember right, because it doesn't land a whole lot. And I'm usually a melee character. So, pretty much we're just gonna be hiding and waiting for it to land. And then we go lay into it. Isn't that fun? Again, I'm just gonna follow her. Ayla's still out here. Ayla, however you pronounce it. Just gonna follow her because I think we need to wait for her to get there anyway. Who's this? Oh, another Battleborn.
As stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Yurvar, however you pronounce it. Oh my god, she goes so slow. Oh, we have the... What is this? This... Yorlem. What's the tent? The tent made me think the Khajiit were here. But I don't see the Khajiit. There's like a couple traveling bands of Khajiit that visit the towns every so often. They're merchants. But they never go in the towns. They just camp outside like that. But that wasn't them. A little disappointed. That is the tower we're going to. I don't see a dragon yet. Keyword yet. Oh, just where, what? Okay, I was looking up at the sky and I ran into a rock. Where are you going? Are we stopping here? No? Nope, we're still going. Oh, that's a lot of fire. I think a dragon's been here. Okay, we're here. We're right here. In the spot.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere.
We got 4 men, her, and me. Alright. So you need to go investigate the inside of the tower, I believe. Because I think there are some survivors. Maybe. Western Watchtower. Oh, there's one survivor. Hey, buddy.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Oh, he's coming?
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count! Over here!
Oh, that would be him right there. Okay. So that's why you don't really want to be out in the open because of the fire. Did he land somewhere? No? Now, like I said, we're just waiting for him to land at this point. Oh, is he on the other side? Oh, he did land. I got one hit in. Yeah! Myrmilnir. Usually lands like on the other side over here. That surprised me. He's going to land again. Right next to us. I can't hit him up there. Oh my god, he's doing damage with that fire. We need to level up and heal real quick. Okay. What do we want to do for our level up? I don't think we have anything else we can do for our one-handed. Let's move over to our heavy armor. Increase the armor rating for heavy armor. Okay, that's not an ideal spot to hit him at because he's up on that rock. I would like him to land somewhere over here. Shield doesn't do much in blocking fire. Come on. He's almost there. And there we go. I don't think I'm even standing on him there. Nope, I'm not. Definitely not. But we got the kill shot. I always take the dragon bones and scales. They weigh a lot, but they sell for a lot. So feel free to do that. It says this is better than our helmet, 12. But is it really? No, it's not. I don't know why it's saying it is. We're gonna leave that. Maybe because it's light armor.
What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
Dragon Soul absorbed. Word of power learned. Force. Unrelenting force. So, if you remember right, we absorbed a word of power in Bleak Falls Barrow. And now, we've used that Dragon Soul to learn Unrelenting Force. So now we can do this.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may be right. I think.
Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
Oof, ouch.
Been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Oh, is that what, this was? Shouting? That's shouting, if you don't know. We're all done here. Just gotta head back to Whiterun now. I'll remember the buttons sooner or later. We ventured kind of far there from Whiterun, but it's fine. And actually... Oh, it actually won't let us fast travel straight back to Dragon's Reach. We gotta actually go to Whiterun. Okay. That is fine. Fine.
Already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Okay, why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Who are you looking for again?
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Okay.
She cannot hide from us forever.
That is a side quest that we just got there. But we'll probably hold off on doing that until next episode. I don't know if you heard the random shouts in the sky there. That is because someone, a group of people, now know that we're the Dragonborn. But how? How could they have heard? Maybe they're nearby. Who knows? All I know is that we gotta go to Dragon's Reach and talk to the Jarl again. It's nighttime, so he might be sleeping. Unless it automatically sets him here. It does. Cool.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Yeah, let me talk to him.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Oh, the watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar.
Oh.
This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rungar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place, very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, so we're the Thane now, which I think is just... It's not really a important title so much as like you're just an important person to the city. I don't know how that stuff worked. Like you're technically in the court of the Jarl, I guess. But like you don't have any position in the court. You're just important enough to be a part of it, I guess. I don't know. It's weird, but we get a housecarl for it.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Everyone knows Lydia. I'm a Thane. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
That means we can do crime. What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Okay, well, follow me then.
Lead the way.
We got our first companion that I actually want. We have Lydia here. Lydia's cool, I guess. She's alright. Everyone knows Lydia. She's pretty basic when it comes to companions, though. Okay. 28 minutes in. What do we want to do? How much money do we have? We have 2621. That is not enough to get the house here. I want to buy the house here before I leave Whiterun. I know they made a big deal. We got to go see the Greybeards immediately, but we're probably going to spend like 2-3 episodes fooling around before we even do that. I want to go talk to Farengar, because he has something for us.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
What does it mean to be Dragonborn? Tell me about this.
I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be Dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the Way of the Voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself.
He mentions the Oblivion Crisis, which is cool because I literally just played that game. Playing them one after the other like this, I think it's going to be a better experience. What do you know about shouts?
Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do.
Okay. How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Alright, so we have a little enchanting tutorial here, but first I'm going to run through these options. You the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Yeah, I'll deliver them for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Where can I learn more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Do you owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
Oh, okay. He doesn't want to talk to us anymore. Let's use this arcane enchanter, though, real quick. So that completes the miscellaneous objective there, but I will go ahead. I don't want to destroy the Axe of Whiterun, because that's kind of a unique thing. We will go ahead and learn the enchantment off of this. It's Conjuring. Spells cost 15% less to cast. We're going to destroy it and learn the Fortify Conjuration enchantment. Also increases our enchanting level a little bit. So after that, basically what you want to do is you want to come over here to something you want to enchant, say the Iron Armor. Then you go to the enchantments, we'll say Fortify Conjuration. And then we use our Petty Soul Gem filled with a Petty Soul. And we can craft that to where now the Iron Armor has Conjuration spells cost 1% less to cast. A enchantment that doesn't mean anything to us because we don't use Conjuration spells. But might as well, right? Increase that enchanting a little bit more. Easy as that. He's not going to want anything in return to like show us we did it, but I am going to try and talk to him again, run through the other options. What are the duties of a court wizard?
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Oh man, he just really doesn't want to talk to us. Hold on.
This damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
Okay, I have one more pointless question to ask you. Have you encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
Okay, so that's a big thing. That's a big thing with this keep. It's called Dragon's Reach, because there's an old tale about Olaf One-Eye. Back in the time of dragons, he took a dragon that he was fighting, and he captured it in Dragon's Reach here, and he mounted the skull above the throne. So that's the skull of the dragon, supposedly. And that's why they named this place Dragon's Reach. More on that later in the main quest line. See if we can make any potions. We cannot, it looks like. Okay. I do want to see what he has for sale real quick, then we'll head over to Arcadia.
I don't know.
Oh no, come on.
They say the Greybeards can tell you much more than I can.
Okay, what have you got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
He's gonna sell mostly magic stuff, spell tomes, scrolls, soul gems, and random jewelry and stuff. But more importantly, we can sell soul gems and stuff to him. This flawed Varla stone that I have no idea where it came from. I know where it came from, I just don't know how it appeared in the game, because I've never seen these in Skyrim before. It has to be a mod thing, I don't know. Yeah, we just made some money off of him. We're almost at 3,000 gold. Good.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
he is sending us over to Arcadia to give her some frost salts, so that is where we'll head to next. Arcadia is the alchemist in town. So me, being a potion guy, I do visit her quite often. It is nighttime though, we'll have to wait 5 hours, we'll say, for all the shops to open up. Before, when I played this game, I would always wait until 8 AM, because I think that's actually when they open, but they don't arrive at the shop right at 8 AM. So, it wouldn't be ready for you to walk in.
You tried mercenary work?
Alright, let's head down this way. Did I hear a conversation happening? I do, that's an important conversation. I don't know where... Hey, can you stop? Oh, it's over here.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life.
I'm pretty sure it was him, but I don't see his wife anywhere, which is weird.
Wait,
let's go ahead and talk to him.
My wife's a good woman. She can be a little hard-headed sometimes, but I love her just the same.
What were you two arguing about?
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Do you need help finding it?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Okay, so this is a Radiant quest, but it's a one-time Radiant thing.
Sword.
So,
bring it to me.
Find this guy one time and he'll have you look for the sword. And it'll be randomly in somewhere. Valtheim sounds like it's in the Reach. Maybe not. It should appear on my map. Valtheim. Valtheim Towers. Okay, we'll actually pass through there on our way up to High Hrothgar, so that's kind of convenient. Another conversation I heard going on. Need to find Braith or Lars. Hey, Lars.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Yeah? What does a kid do for fun around here?
Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble.
Okay, maybe we need to talk to Braith.
What are you looking at?
Still here.
I don't want to talk to you, Lydia.
You are my elder. Boys, girls,
So
dogs,
Braith isn't talking to us, and Lars didn't tell us what's going
My
on.
friend Olava, the seer, she says things will get better for me once I start sticking up for myself.
Having trouble?
Yes. Braith bullies me all the time. All the elders think I'm a milk drinker because I can't fight. Nobody understands. If you can get Braith to leave me alone, I'll be your best friend. Forever. I'll pay you too. My whole life savings. 2 septims.
2 whole septims. I'll talk to this girl, I guess.
Oh, good. She'll listen to you.
Look
I
at her.
just know
She's
it.
right behind him, just looking at us. He does just give us 2 whole gold.
Bye.
Hey, Braith.
Stupid Lars, Battleborn. I fight him almost every day. But it's not much of a fight, because he don't fight back.
Yeah, you need to stop bullying him.
Yeah? Why?
'Cause, I'm his bodyguard. You don't want to mess with me, do you?
Okay, I'll leave him alone. I was just kidding around. Besides, if he'd only kiss me, I wouldn't have to beat him up all the time.
Oh, man. Well, I mean,
We done?
it's all dealt with, I guess. I don't know where Lars ran off to. Maybe we could tell him he has a little girl waiting for him. There he is.
I bet you could slay one of those mean old dragons. I bet you could do anything.
I mean, I've already slayed one. He doesn't care, though. They gonna talk? Nope, they're just gonna run off and play. Cool. That's another miscellaneous objective dealt with. Arcadia is gonna be in this cauldron shop here.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Oh, I have questions.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Okay, well, you're a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
You ever think of returning to Cyrodiil?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
Okay, I get it. Kind of a rough subject. I have some frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Okay. Well, oh, she gave us quite a few potions. Cool.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Let's go
What do you
ahead,
need, my friend?
talk to her again, see what she sells. She also trains you in alchemy.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
My stance on trainers is much the same as Oblivion. I don't do them. I don't pay gold to train my skills. I just see no point. Okay, we can go ahead and sell our dragon stuff to her. Make some money off of that. Increase our speech skill. And we'll sell some of these potions she literally just gave us. I guess just one of them, because they're kind of expensive. We're actually... The one thing I usually do is I buy up all the ingredients a potion vendor has, and I make potions from them. And learn effects from them. And then I sell the potions back. And we have the money to do that, and I think we'll go ahead and do that. Instead of buying the house. So let's just start buying. Can we get it all? Oh, we can get it all. Okay. So now that we've done that, we'll head over here first. Start chomping down, shall we? We don't know that one, or that one, or that one. Just want to go down and eat all the ones that you don't know that first effect on. Which unfortunately is going to be most of these. But it'll let us know them for the future, so we can actually start making potions from them. Like that. And you get hit with a lot of effects at once doing that, so be careful. I think in extremely high difficulties it can actually kill you. Just be a little careful with that. But now we know all the effects. This gold is in the way, but we know we can make some damage stamina potions with these. Let's do that. We can make some restore health potions. Just one. And we discovered more effects from that because these two ingredients also had another effect that they shared. So we now know the fortify health one. And it's as easy as that making potions. We didn't make a whole lot this time, like I said. But I think it's worth it in the long run.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
And now we just sell the potions back to her.
Interested in my potions and ingredients?
Okay, damage stamina, those can go. Enhanced stamina can go. Fortify health. And potion of illusion. See, in reality, we didn't lose that much money there. We lost maybe 1,200 gold doing that. But we made a lot of it back. Isn't that good?
Mm-hmm.
I think, for now, we're going to go ahead and end the episode off there. Next time,
nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives, I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag?
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
A few
seppies for my supper is
Why,
all I
I've
ask.
got him in
Fresh
my
from the wilds.
cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cow. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
Okay, well, that's another side quest that we'll probably get into the next couple of episodes. I don't think we'll complete it anytime soon. As you can see, our quest log is starting to fill up here, just the way I like it. Next episode, we're probably going to get to exploring Whiterun, do some more miscellaneous objectives around, and maybe start a actual side quest or two. Who knows? But that'll be next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.